Ross, another important outing in pre-season. 1-0 defeat though. What are your thoughts on that one?
I mean, we should have had a pen or two. Yeah, it was a difficult game to be fair in terms of the tempo. The pitch plays a big factor in terms of the speed of the game. It's a real long grass, fluffy pitch, but it sort of did the same for both teams really. Probably a bit of a dull game. I must admit, it was nothing really in it, and you're trying to get as much out of it as possible physically, which I think some of the boys did. Um, but some of the passing was really slow, and I said to the players, it's one of those ones where you've got to play the pitch at times. It is a slow pitch, and maybe you have to stretch in behind a little bit more, play a little bit forward a little bit quicker. I thought first half we didn't really work that one out. Second half we did. We got some more joy off Josh Parker off the front. Um, and yeah, it wasn't a dribbling game today by any means because of the pitch. And I think you can clearly see when you're running with it, it gets stuck. But I think the most important today was that no one came off really with any concerns. I know George came off a bit of a knee, but everyone else got the minutes in, and that's what pre-season's for.
Yeah, exactly that, isn't it? It's what's pre-seasons for. It's more minutes on the pitch, especially the lads like Josh Parker who's come back from his injury a little bit later. It especially helped those people, I suppose.
100%. I think we had to manage Alfie a little bit. Josh needed the minutes because he was probably 10 days behind us. So that was good to see. We just changed it slightly so he can stay on the pitch. But I think overall, the minutes are the most important thing at the moment. Yes, we will get on pitches in the season that are a little bit dry or fluffy, and we've got to work that. But I think we worked our shape really well from Gloucester, where I wasn't best pleased with our shape first half. And their tens didn't really have too much joy, which was really good to see. But I think competitive games, some tackles in there, some yellow cards, maybe orange cards at times, but competitive, and that's what we want. We want it to be real. Chesham made it real, and I believe it was a good battle, but it was a little bit of a dull game. The heat, the sticky pitch does play a factor, but both teams I think got enough out of it, and that was minutes in the leg, and yeah, leading into the next game now.
Yeah, it was certainly a little bit spicy at times, wasn't it? But then it kind of started to simmer quite quickly. You mentioned Gloucester there, and obviously you said it about the first half, and you're not being content with it. Was there, similar stuff in this first half in terms of it being a bit of a, I don't know what the word is. It was a little bit flat, wasn't it? Not just for
Yeah,
us, but for Chesham as well.
very flat, very flat, and we wanted to make sure we worked on working our shape. I wasn't, as I said, Gloucester. I thought they played for us quite easily at times, and our shape was a bit all over the place. We corrected that in the week. We actually corrected it second half at Gloucester. And we knew that we were going to play sort of 2 10s today, and we made sure they didn't really get the ball. They got a few pockets at times, but overall, I didn't think they caused us too many problems. So the shape was decent. It was just flat. It was really flat, and you can try and generate it at times, but the sun came out, the pitch gets even drier, and it's sometimes a bit of a difficult game for pre-season because you want pace, you want tempo, you want speed, you want the ball to be moving at a good tempo, and it just wasn't happening today for both teams. So a little bit of frustration in there, a few tackles and swipe outs and off the ball stuff, but that's sort of part of the game. And I think today is a good workout to come here and get extra minutes in the legs leading into Maidenhead now.
Absolutely, Maidenhead. That's a cracking pre-season fixture to round up on, isn't it? On our own turf, if you like, our own stadium. 2 weeks to go to the start of the season. It's flown by, hasn't it? How happy are you with where we are now?
We've got work to do. I'll say that. I think we didn't test their goal enough, but then again, they probably had maybe two shots first half, and then Sam's had nothing really to do for the game. So again, it was a bit of we cancel each other out a little bit. There wasn't much action really in goal mouths, and we've got to address that. But the, I'm not stupid as well. I know we want to try and pass the ball properly and with a tempo, and I know it's difficult on a sticky pitch. So I can understand the boys' frustration at the time. But I thought we mixed it up second half a bit better from Sam. Went into Josh Parker a little bit more and got good support. And sometimes that's what you've got to do. You've got to change in game and adapt it slightly. And I thought it did that well. But yeah, another game that we can analyse and watch for the players and pick out some bits that we're not happy with and some of the bits we are happy with. So yeah, it was one of those games leading into Maiden now I think we needed so we could address some things. Gloucester highlighted first half that we needed to address some things. We did that at half time. We've changed the shape slightly, tweaked it, put more emphasis on certain things, and the shape was better today, but it was a very flat game. So we need to increase the tempo against Maidenhead and get back to our sort of passing ways on our pitch. Hopefully, move the ball at a better tempo because today was rather slow.
Ross, thanks very much.
Cheers.